best time to be alive, at least in my opinion. Mining is about to take over. You're about to see a whole bunch of companies that are already prominent companies trying to get in the mining game. It's getting real big. As far as I know, there's only a few companies that are big time miners right now, but those companies have multi-million, billion-dollar operations running with mining farms, and they have a bunch of miners, over hundreds and thousands of miners working for them in facilities. And these are not people. No, these are computers.
Well, I was about to say, it sounds a little bit...
He's like,
I know, miners working for...
I know exactly how it sounds, and it is how it sounds. They just slave away all day mining. That's what they do 24/7. They mine, and
so
that's what they're made for.
What is the mining process like? How do you set it up? If someone wants to mine, like, how do you do that?
So there's different ways to mine. You can mine with a GPU, a graphics processing unit, things like that. GPU, something like that.
Yeah.
CPU, I don't know the acronym for that, but that's your computer's brain.
Right.
And basically those, they're not made to mine, but they've been reverse engineered to mine.
So why does it take so much energy to mine? Like, because doesn't it take a lot of power? How much power do you need?
It does. It takes a lot of wattage. I believe, I don't know the real numbers. The average apartment is like low kilowattage every hour, but I would say you intensify your kilowattage by like 1,000 if you are mining, and that's
with one computer.
That's with one miner. Now that's separate from a desktop or a laptop. A miner is its own entity that is connected to your computer.
Okay, and what does that look like?
So a miner, I would say the best way to describe it is a toaster with a fan on the back of it.
So it's similar in size?
Similar in size, and this is a toaster for 2 breads. Similar in size. They can come in different colors. They have different types of different shapes. You can buy different variety of sizes and powers. Not powers, it's not the right word. Different strength.
Different wattage.
Yes, that's true. But different strength miners. So they can mine stronger. They have a stronger mining capability.
Okay.
So some of them can mine just larger amounts.
Yeah.
Let me take it back for you. So mining itself is, let me take it back a little further for you. The blockchain.
Okay, yeah, that's a good place to start.
The blockchain.
A lot of people are invested in the blockchain.
The blockchain is a network of computers that runs basically smart contracts. Smart contract is a contract between me and you if we're computers, and we both have an equation, and that equation is solved.
It's the algorithm.
Yes, exactly.
For mining any cryptocurrency.
For a lack of a better word, yes.
Okay.
So, as a miner, I come to the blockchain. I add my computer onto the blockchain because it's now running on the same blockchain as, for instance, Bitcoin.
Right.
Bitcoin's blockchain gives my miner an equation. It says, solve this. My miner solves the equation, and however long it takes, however much wattage it uses in that amount of time, depending on the size and strength of my miner, it solves the equation and sends it back to the blockchain, and the blockchain verifies that it's good.
So how does it determine what it's mining?
You choose based on the software that you're using and what you want to mine.
Okay.
And so the blockchain says that equation was correct. I'm going to reward you with this amount of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And so you begin to stack your Bitcoin.
Is that what you're chasing, Bitcoin?
That's what I'm chasing, yes, because Bitcoin is big money, as y'all know. Just hit the $50,000
So
mark.
is it cheaper to buy Bitcoin, or is it cheaper to mine Bitcoin?
You know what?
Is it easier just to buy a piece of Bitcoin or just to mine it?
Let me tell you this: if you're buying Bitcoin, you're not necessarily holding Bitcoin. You're holding like a share.
Right.
You have to sell that in order to make your money.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good distinction, because that's not a conversation that I had with anybody else before. Is the fact because there's only there's a finite amount of Bitcoin,
right,
which is 21 million.
Right.
So where's that? Who has that 21 million? Could somebody be in like possession of all that 21 million right now, or
no? And the reason they can't be is because I'm holding some of it right now. That's how I know. But because there is a cap, the only way for the value of Bitcoin is to go up.
Yeah.
Because there is a cap. Some cryptos do not have a cap, therefore that is impossible. And some of them will never reach Bitcoin's height.
Yeah.
Or will even get that amount of steam behind it and build that kind of income right, or value raise.
And Bitcoin did just hit a record number. What, today? Was that
50,000. I believe it was yesterday. It was either today or yesterday. It hit 50,000.
Yeah, that's crazy numbers right there. 50,000. My dad wants to try to get into Bitcoin, but there's like how many like actually cryptocurrencies are there?
Oh God, it's an unnameable amount now. It's a crazy amount. Yeah. And every day there's new ones coming out.
Well, have you tried, was it Ether or something?
Ethereum?
Yeah, Ethereum.
I know of Ethereum. I've never owned any, but I have converted other crypto to Ethereum.
Yeah.
But I've never
bought it myself. I heard they go hand in hand.
They do.
I heard when Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up as well.
Yeah, they follow the same trends. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about Ethereum. I believe Ethereum is like a child of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Like some cryptocurrency split in the. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I know the internet is going to be like he's wrong.
Well, shit.
But you know what? Internet don't fight me.
It's okay to be wrong. It's all right. Accept those wrongs. Well, this is the same dude that got me into Dogecoin, which we thought was going to go to the moon in one night because it was up 500%.
It was, and we were not part of the internet wave. We were before that. We were off pure.
I was a day before that.
Yeah,
or the day of. I was like probably the day of.
The internet caught wind and was like wildfire, but it's off pure internet research and gut instinct.
Yeah,
Doji is the one. That's the people's currency.
I'm hoping. Because right now it's not looking too fire.
Don't worry about that. We talking long-term gains. We talking 10, 20, 30 years. Pull that doji. For right now, you better be hodling. Hodl that. Hodl that doji.
Hobbit that doji?
Hodl. Hodl. Hodl that. Hodl that.
Hodl that. All right. That's a terminology that I do not understand.
Just internet funnies.
Internet funnies.
The word hold, but the D and the L are.
Hey, Elon Musk did critique the Dogecoin, didn't he? Mm-hmm. And it didn't do anything for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, people all have their different perspectives.
Because it started as a joke.
It started as a joke, for sure. And the meme started as a joke, for sure.
Yeah.
And when I first heard about Doji, I was skeptical. I was like, that's a scam.
Yeah.
And then I started researching it, and I found out there was a cap to the market. I found out how much people knew about it already, because people were speculating and saying, this is a scam, it's a prank.
Right.
But the experts were saying, this is going to reach $1 by the end of 2021. And I was like, what? And so I looked at it.
It's become valuable now. People are actually investing.
Exactly, yes.
They have to put their money in.
And I didn't believe that it was a viable crypto because it wasn't supported by Coinbase. And Coinbase is where I have a wallet or two of crypto.
So you do have Coinbase, because I talked to my boy that does day trading.
Yes.
And he said, do not
use Coinbase.
Do not use Coinbase.
I've also heard that before. But Coinbase is the only place where I can hold certain crypto. Just like Robinhood is another place where you can... That's the only place right now that I'm holding Doji.
I think you can get it on Webull.
I also have a Webull, but I have not used that to do anything yet.
I like Webull's platform, man. It looks aesthetically pleasing to me.
Okay.
So I haven't messed around on it. I was waiting for my money to clear. But now my money's clear. But yeah, cryptocurrency is a good conversation always, because that's the wave of the new currency. But the series that we're in right now is on financial literacy. And because we're talking about finances, another thing that you've gotten into lately that I wanted to talk about is insurance, and how that can actually help you in your future, being able to leave your kids with a future. You know what I mean? Like, if you have term insurance or life insurance,
right,
you're able to leave wealth behind, which hasn't happened for a lot of people. People die every day. And there's not people getting rich every day, and that's maybe, I don't know why people don't get life insurance, but you sell life insurance, you're a registered agent, and stuff like that. So do you think that is something financially that people should invest in?
I think that every single person should have life insurance, and I feel like the reason why a lot of people don't is because they aren't privy to the information of how life insurance can help you. A lot of people think life insurance is just, I die and my family gets a check, which is true.
Right.
But it can be used in a greater way than that.
Yeah.
And it's not that simple. Just, I die and my family gets a check. Like, the amount that they get, how they get it, if it's taxable, like, there's a lot of variables to life insurance that people don't know about. There's life insurance policies that you can pull money out of and be completely healthy.
What is the one that you can pull money out of? Because that seems like the best option for me. Like, no lie, I seen my 401k the other day, and I was like, I kind of want to pull money out of that, which I can't. I gotta get fired.
You gotta, yeah.
or I gotta quit to actually get that money.
You gotta get penalized for pulling that money before you 62.
Yeah.
Did they change the age?
So did you pull yours out before you?
I pulled it.
You pulled it?
I paid the fees.
Okay.
I paid the fees.
So
I
you
emptied
got
mine.
a nice little chunk of change.
Yep. And yeah, but.
So keep on going into the insurance topic.
The type of insurance, there's a couple that you're allowed to pull money. So there's a couple that you can play with. But an index life policy, more specifically an index universal life policy.
Yeah.
These are policies where the cash value of your policy is following the S&P index. So it's basically following the stock market, and as the stock market goes up, your value goes up. As you're putting money in every month, your value is going up. When you hit a certain amount of time in, you can, air quote, borrow that money from yourself. And I say air quote and do air quotes because that is not borrowing. That is your money that you get to keep. That is your hard-earned money in that policy.
But I also heard that you can borrow against, which means you're not taking your money. You're taking the insurance company's money.
Now that is not an index policy. That is different.
But you do have. Do you?
But that's a possibility. There's thousands of possibilities of what you could do with life insurance or insurance in general to allow yourself some breathing room with money. If you need money here or there, if you need a little cash flow, there's things that you can play around with and give yourself the upper hand.
So that's a index. What are the other ones that we were saying? What was it? The index and what?
So you said term.
Yeah.
You said term policy. There's whole life policy. Same thing. Term and whole. You have accident and dismemberment policy. So, for instance, somebody can get a policy and they get into an accident, car accident, and they become paralyzed, and their policy does not cover them being in an accident. Their policy covers them dying. So you become paralyzed, and for the rest of your life, you have to get your family to take care of you. They're helping you bathe. They're helping you go through your daily tasks in life, your in and outs, and your policy does not cover any of that. Does not help with your hospital payments. Does not help you pay your rent while you're not working anymore. You gotta make sure that you know what's in that contract when you're reading on your policy.
Yeah. Shoot, I mean, I wish that more people tried to, get into the life insurance. I know there's a lot of people selling it. I've seen people leave their jobs to actually go sell life insurance.
Yeah, man. It's very lucrative, and it's information that they should be teaching in school, and they don't. And you want to know why they don't? It's because they don't want you to know.
They don't want you to win.
They don't want you to win.
What is DJ Khaled saying?
You know who they is. We the best.
Who is they? Who is they?
The powers that be, the deep state, if you will.
The deep state. That's an interesting, controversial statement right there.
I know it is. We can't segue into that though.
We can talk about whatever. I can chop it up. We can, just have a conversation and see where it goes.
Let me backtrack into mining. So, right now, this is not an advertisement at all, but Honey Miner, the app for Windows and Mac OS, is an app that allows you to mine straight from your computer without using any outside miner or...
Not your phone.
Not your phone. This is on your PC or laptop.
Why can't you mine on your phone?
Your phone doesn't have that processing power yet. I believe that
sure?
you'll be able to mine.
Are you sure? Because I feel like...
I tried, but...
You don't have... You have the iPhone... What is the new... What is the new?
I have the...
12 Max
I have the
Pro?
XR.
12 Max Pro? You can't do it?
My old lady got the 12 Max Pro, but... I not yet.
What would happen if you lost all your money in cryptocurrency? What would your wife do to you?
She wouldn't do anything because the money that I put into cryptocurrency was money that I was willing to lose from the start.
Okay. And then I know some people get mad, in a relationship standpoint.
Oh yeah, no. Me and my old lady keep our money separate.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, folks.
Nah, but I've heard, sometimes people like to same account it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Other people would like to have 3 accounts where one is joint.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the ideal thing that I think. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We don't. It's not that she doesn't know what I'm doing.
Right.
With the monies, but we got separate accounts, and I can put it where I need to.
Y'all play big bank, take little bank.
Yeah.
Which is always a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know where it was random shit. Yeah. But yeah, so we were gonna segue into some more conversation about cryptocurrency, but since we got into relationships, I'm gonna ask Shane some relationship questions and see where this goes. You know what I mean? Okay, so you've been married for how long now?
I'm not married.
You're not married?
No.
What is that?
I've been engaged for a year and...
This nigga.
2 months.
The longest pause.
Listen, yeah.
Ever.
A long pause for 2 months.
Long pause game.
Listen. And you want to know why? It's because COVID. It's got my calendar all out of whack.
There was a lot of people that didn't get married because of COVID, though.
Yeah, we didn't. We had to postpone and push it back to 2022 because venues don't want to set up dates.
So you guys didn't pay for it? Because I've heard about venues not wanting to give people money back.
Oh yeah,
we didn't already plan their wedding.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not putting no money. Yeah, either no. Yeah, we haven't put up any money yet. We talked to a few venues who had agreed to have meetups and go through the process, but then COVID was like, nah, y'all not doing that.
So what type of venue were you looking at to get?
Couple golf courses, beaches, like beachfront, nice. Type stuff. My lady's not into that idea all the way.
The beach thing?
The beach thing, but...
Most niggas aren't?
Yeah, I know. But I like that idea, and I'm trying to coax her into it. But she likes the rustic feel. She wants to do maybe like...
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Yeah, I didn't know either until... Yeah.
Anyways. Cowboys?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Some cowboy boots on. Got some...
some
barrels and stuff in the background.
I thought about... what is that movie? What is that movie with Selma?
Selma Hayek?
Yeah, what is that movie?
What movie?
When she was beating everybody up in the blood, Tarantino movie? What is the Tarantino movie? She's in a yellow suit, John, I know you know.
Selma Hayek?
Yeah.
Uma Thurman?
Oh, Uma Thurman.
That's Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. He said killing everybody in the suit.
Selma Hayek. I was like, Selma Hayek.
I was so wrong. I'm horrible with names.
Listen.
But that's the scene that came in my head. That old. He
said Selma, and I was like,
that old church feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would be dope. I actually I was looking at some website the other day, and there's like a ghost town in California that I want to go to that has this old abandoned church in it, that has old banks. It's a ghost town. Like, literally, somebody just up and left this town. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Now it's like kind of like a museum, but I think it would be a dope place to get married if they would let you.
That's interesting. I'm definitely not doing it.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not with it. Oh man, we talked about getting married in a courthouse.
Just do it simple.
I'm about that life. Let's do it.
Hey man, maybe we could just all take a trip to Vegas and hang out, and you guys could do it that way.
You know what I'm saying? I'd do it. That'd be tight.
Yeah, just get wasted and hopefully make it to
the chapel.
Just have a good time with it, man.
Man.
I don't know if I'll get to that point. You know,
I made $10,000 on the way here.
Hey man, everybody's making money on their phone these days.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you have Robinhood or Webull or anything like that, you know what I mean? You need to be on the same page with your lady,
please,
as far as investing in something. You know what I mean? How was you guys' Valentine's Day? Did you guys do anything? Did you celebrate that?
No, man, we didn't go out. Got some food, just celebrating in the house like a lot of people had to do, just eating some good food, chilling, playing video games.
Together, that's what I forgot that's what you guys do.
Yeah, we play video games together. We're about to start streaming. So
we already tried that, I thought. What happened?
Oh, I'm still streaming. I mean, I just had to take a break. Yeah, I just got to get my money up. I got clips on the low that I haven't uploaded. I just got clips sitting.
Oh, what video game?
Call of Duty, Apex, just mostly those. Okay. Me hitting trick shots on niggas, just fucking around.
You just standing there and dying, nigga. We got clips of you just standing there and dying.
Well, that's
I'm like, are you gonna help me, Shane? Are you asleep?
that's live stream though. That's live stream though. When I can edit it, you'll just see the good shit. Just the good shit.
Just the good shit.
Yeah, no.
Nigga beat niggas' ass.
Hell yeah. No, yeah. Just me getting triple kills.
So how you
kills.
Gonna try to make money within this billion-dollar industry of gaming?
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it be streaming or managing streamers or whatever it's gotta be.
Streamers.
Yes, because in the world
of strippers.
Oh no, not strippers, but close. Same rap game, trap game ain't that different,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Streamers. So in a world where you have the Patreons and the OnlyFans and that type of service, and you have people putting their content on payable services. Those people are looking to make more fans.
Politic Broadcasting Network, aka.
Hey. And you gotta get some, people are looking for exposure. And who better to bring exposure than a guy who's got following on social media? I can say, hey, go follow this guy on OnlyFans. Free.
OnlyFans, huh? Well, there's a lot of information being tossed around on all these different platforms. You know what I mean? Somebody told me the other day that they were getting financial advice from TikTok.
See? And there's money to be made out here. There's financial advice to be given. And there's money. It's just money floating in the atmosphere, especially in America. Like we have the greatest opportunity.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. A lot of people got the bag off of this EDD, which
it's the pandemic right now. People getting their money up.
This is stupid. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to make money, and I think at this point in our society, I think a lot of us are money-driven people, which that makes us kind of, have no depth as people. You know what I mean? Everybody's chasing a bag, and
I understand that for sure.
You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, if it's not about the bag,
then what it's about. And I understand for sure.
I understand
like that.
People need to make a living, but at the same time, if you don't do what you're meant to be doing,
exactly,
then that bag doesn't really.
Yeah. What does the bag mean?
Are you the bag or the bag is you?
Yeah.
Like which one?
You living for the bag or you living through the bag?
But. Like I'm all for making money, you know what I mean? You gotta make a living, but I had a conversation earlier about how important it is for you not to chase money, but to chase your purpose. Because when you find something that's important to you,
the money gonna come to you.
The money's gonna come. People are gonna hand it to you because you're good at what you do.
Right.
They're literally gonna be like, "Damn, you're so good at this. I want to give you my whole paycheck." Like
that's how it be.
Just to be around you, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You absorb that type of energy to where you're doing the right things and people just want to stick around you. So, but yeah, after that, we could go ahead and wrap this episode up. You know what I mean? Thanks for coming to fuck with me again. My boy Shane Clarkson, let the people know where they can get you, where they can see you, where they can, stream with you, play video games with you.
Listen.
With your Mr. T haircut looking ass.
Listen. You can find me. I don't even know where you can find me. Comfortable Lamar on Instagram. That's comfortable _Lamar on Instagram. Lamar Claxton on Facebook. Find me. Twitter at KingLamar54, aka comfortably whooping that ass.
What is that on?
Twitter.
On Twitter, okay.
Find me on Twitch, Mixer, Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, any of those things. One Cozy Llama, one word.
So you got any music coming for us next, or not? No new.
There's music. There's always music in the works. Always working on music and trying to be creative in that space.
So
I got
the whole studio. You ready to work? Or?
I got stuff already recorded that I've been sitting on. I just gotta
stuff that I haven't heard.
Stuff, some that you haven't, some that you have.
Oh shit!
I just gotta get in a place where I can get it properly packaged and then release. And that's it. It's a wrap. Then we're gonna get in the studio for sure and make some new stuff.
Yes, sir. That sounds good to me.
It's
man.
that new.
I appreciate you for hopping back on the show with me. You'll more likely be a regular guest on the show, so hopefully in the next week or two we'll film something else. But the topic of finance is really important, especially for people to be having a conversation, to educate other people, for you to listen to. So just start having these conversations with people, man. If they really care about you, then, get some knowledge from them. So I gotta say,